Welcome to Creator's Head Studio. I'm Tom Arcu, feature film producer, director, screenwriter, and novelist.
And I'm John Colton, creator of ColtonComics.com and writer of Paul Bunyan versus Dracula.
We are now responding to Critical Drinkers' comments on James Gunn's Superman trailer. Take us into where we must go, John.
His reaction was interesting and it was different than what I expected. I think I expected him to be more positive and more optimistic.
Really?
Uh, he
Oh,
he might not be as big of a James Gunn fan as I am.
okay.
I'll start off with one thing I agree with, and that
Oh,
was where he said that there's a lot riding on this movie,
okay.
and it's going to be a big deal one way or another.
Right.
And he said that the fate of the superhero genre might be riding on Superman's back,
Okay.
and depending on James Gunn and the success of this film,
Okay.
I would agree with that, but I would add
Mm-hmm.
it might be all of Hollywood that's depending on this movie to be a success, and all the movie theaters.
Wow. That's a big projection of possible results. Intense. I hesitate to say all of Hollywood because it's a business and they're going to keep swinging.
He said he doesn't love the suit,
Okay.
and I 20% agree with that.
Okay.
I think I like the suit better than the Man of Steel suit.
Hmm.
I like that it has true blues and not
Ah,
kind of muted colors.
right.
I like that it has the trunks
Mm-hmm.
and the boots and the whole bit.
Okay.
We had talked about the S before.
Mm-hmm.
You
Still don't
you
like
weren't a
it.
big fan of the new
Nope.
S.
No fan. Still don't like it.
He says he doesn't love it.
Mm-hmm.
And I can kind of see that a little bit. It does look a little looser than
Mm-hmm.
I think it should.
Right.
And I don't know why the suit is not the same as the Christopher Reeve suit. To me, it seems like such an easy fix. All you need is a line of dialogue, something about Kryptonian thread.
Okay.
Because really, if you have an advanced technology,
Right.
it's gonna look as simple and comfortable as possible.
I got three ideas that I want to bring to the conversation. So my way of talking is to say, Critical Drinker says such, and here are some other ideas to pursue continuing the conversation. The first thing I want to bring up is that he believes that James Gunn is going to fall back into his team of misfits comfort zone. And I just want to bring up a couple of details. There is a classic idea that says that the top indicator of future performance is past performance. However, filmmakers grow from film to film. Now, if you take a filmmaker like Howard Hawks, he did films in many different genres. I don't know the exact number. You can comment in the comments below, but it includes science fiction, drama, western, all these different things. And at any point in Howard Hawks' career, if you said, hey, he's going to be stuck in westerns, or hey, he's only going to be
Mm.
stuck in science fiction, hey, he's only going to be stuck in drama, he's going to be stuck in these things, a filmmaker can grow. They can take everything that they've learned and they can do something different. They can do something better. Many filmmakers, ask Guillermo del Toro, have a number of projects that they have in their pocket that they hold on to and they work on for year after year.
I think you have a great point there. You're right. It's a film director. He's
Hmm.
not a basketball player. And basketball players get worse with age,
Okay.
you know. So you could
Well
say
said.
he's had too much experience.
Okay.
But I think George Miller shows that film directors can get better with age.
Okay.
As many would say, Fury Road was the best film of his career,
Ah,
and I think he was 75 when he directed that.
okay.
It was completely different
Hmm.
from another George Miller classic, Babe, Pig in the City.
Right.
So
There you go.
again, he shows a lot of diverse talents and skills, but also getting better with age.
Got it.
And
Got it.
so hopefully this is the best film of James Gunn's career
Ah,
to this point.
Now, what I do appreciate about Critical Drinker's comment is that he definitely acknowledges that James Gunn knows comics. He said that James Gunn is earnest with this. Now, I also want to come back to this is my second point. The first point was about past performance indicating future performance, and that's not always the case. My second point is that orchestration. Now, I'm talking from experience. I've orchestrated music. I've orchestrated both orchestra type music and also band music. Just because there's a number of instruments, and let's call this characters. There's a number of characters. If you orchestrate it right, it works because your lead, let's say it was a French horn leading a movement of a musical piece. The French horn leads, and then all the other instruments support. And if you get the orchestration right, and I feel that James Gunn will get the orchestration right, you can make it work. And my third point is this. When a director has a vision, and often it's based on something that's real in their life, they can really hit a home run. For example, I'm making a short film right now. It's a tribute to my mother who passed away about a month ago. I've got a story, and I've got energy on it, and it might be one of the best little projects that I do because I've got a vision based on something that I've actually experienced. And by the way, here's something that James Gunn has actually experienced. He's got a dog. He loves his dog. He's put the dog, a version of the dog, into Superman. So I'm feeling that those moments with Crypto saying home, and you've got a being that is going to take you home and is going to protect you and is going to support you. And many people discuss how dogs are 100% with you. Well, I'm there. Critical Drinker didn't connect with the dog okay, but I did. And when I saw that cloud of snow coming towards Superman, I knew it was Crypto. I just got fired up. So once again, my third point is when the filmmaker has something real in their life, they can put it into a film and they can hit a home run.
Yeah, I think the dog is actually going to be a huge hit. Americans love dogs,
Okay.
the
And the world.
the yeah, but definitely Americans.
Okay.
And the painter illustrator Norman Rockwell,
Hmm.
he said if a painting was going bad, he would put a dog in it.
There you go.
And if a painting was going really bad, he would put a bandage on the dog's paw. And
Okay.
right? Having a dog is a great addition, and I just love this looks like it is going to be the most true to the comic book version of Superman that we've seen yet. And part of that is having those other superpowered people around.
Okay.
Because even in Superman comics,
Hmm.
you have other people that come into play.
Sure.
And it's like they're focused on Superman,
Hmm.
but there are guest stars and other characters that kind of fit in. They're just part of that universe.
Right.
And
Right.
it seems like a natural fit. And what I've heard is it's not an origin story.
Right.
They're just
Yes.
starting off the movie like the DC universe already exists, and it's going to just go right from the start.
Got it.
And I think that's the perfect way to do this. I think the public is very familiar with Superman's origin.
Oh, sure.
And if you have just 4 or 5 seconds of chat or flashback, that's
Hmm.
going to be sufficient to catch up the uninitiated. They'll be caught up to speed.
Oh, sure.
The big thing that I had to disagree with is he said the trailer doesn't work as far as getting us fired up,
Oh,
to go see a
who is
Superman movie.
us?
Well, well, for
Yeah.
one, I saw an article on Deadline that said the trailer has over 250 million views,
Wow.
and it is the most talked about thing on the internet. It
How
is the
about that?
most viral that
Hmm.
a trailer has ever gone for DC or Warner Brothers history.
Excellent.
So
So,
that's the basic function of the trailer.
right.
Get as many eyeballs to check it out as possible.
Exactly.
So
So
in that sense, it's very functional.
it's beyond that. It's a triumph. And we are
Yeah.
so glad that you have been here with us for this continuation of a conversation that was kind of initiated by Critical Drinker. So thank you, Critical Drinker. I do appreciate it. It felt that you were kind of balancing out the comments or response that you were giving. And so I kind of felt that you went a little easier on this one than some other comments you've had. So thank you. And there is a sense that you're hoping for the best. And in fact, you said you were going to keep an open mind on this. And so I'm with you on that. Keeping an open mind and going forward and anticipating until we have any counter information, anticipating that this is going to be a terrific film. And I thank you, James Gunn, and the whole team for bringing this version of Superman into our future.
We're all
Go ahead.
definitely excited to see the full trailer and the next trailer and what extra information we're going to get. July cannot come soon enough, but also the next trailer cannot come soon enough.
Exactly. So thank you for being with us. Please like and comment below. Keep the conversation going. Please do subscribe. We're growing, and we would love it if you would join us as a subscriber. Happy, terrific New Year.
Yeah, Happy New Year.
So remember, here at Creator's Edge Studio, we don't just talk entertainment.
We create it.